My name is Yogi Akal. Welcome to 2012, the numerology for the year 2012. There are cycles in life that are manageable. You know they're coming. They're like seasons. And there are some that are unpredictable. You just don't know what to expect. Well, in 2012, we have a little bit of both. In 2012, you have to expect the unexpected. It will be a year of change, constant change, and unexpected change. But at the same time, there is a certain predictability in the cycle. Here are things to look for. The royal families of the earth will all change. Especially in England, there's going to be lots and lots of change. Again, expected and unexpected. We're also going to be looking at the earth changing, Mother Earth herself, not from the outside, not just the crust of the earth and looking upwards to the heavens, not the things we might expect through the weather from above, but really from the center of the earth. More the heat from the earth making changes as it comes to the surface. Of course, everybody's heard about 2012 and the Mayan calendar, the end of life as we know it. Well, we're in what's called the eye of the storm. This is not related to any calendar. That's just Hollywood myth. The bottom line is that at this stage, we're in the middle of a 5-year cycle, in between the past and the future. So when we think of 2012, we really need to be thinking about 10 and 15 years ahead, not just about this one year. Nothing this year lasts. Everything is all about the generation that is being built here. A generation of children, a generation of industry, a generation of science, and a generation of spirituality. And spirituality is not based on anyone's religion or spiritual belief. It's on the general idea, the general consensus that humanity is making progress. There's certain things we can't allow anymore on this earth. They just don't make sense anymore. Poverty, for example, doesn't make sense anymore. And as we move through this 21st century, that will gradually be eliminated. Some of that peeks through in 2012, away from the shadows and into the light. And we're going to see that in our private lives as well. Every single person on the earth, and those traveling around the earth, are all going to be affected by this. And those are the winds of change. The air will be different. There will be a sense of movement everywhere. You'll never feel like you're standing still. That's a good thing. It's a time of change. We have to go with it. But the biggest changes are yet to come. So in some ways, in the eye of the storm, we have to adjust our nervous system. A human being has a sympathetic, parasympathetic, central nervous system. Your diaphragm, your heart, your brain has its own nervous system. There's a nervous system of the magnetic field. But the idea of nerves being strong is the key to this year. Everything that's physical, everything that's on the outside of ourselves and in our world is pointing to strengthening this central nerve. Now, in yoga, you can do that through postures, through breath, through meditation. In life, you can do that through decision-making. The bottom line is that that is the key. The senses are highlighted in 2012. Now, what else can we expect in the news? Well, there's a lot of creativity happening this year. There's a new direction for a lot of different folks in the arts. And some of that will come through partnerships. You may be surprised at what partnerships emerge. We may also find new mentors showing up. People who we've admired much in the past will perhaps be taking a bit of a backseat while new folks come in and come up and start showing a way for people. There will be 1 or 2 people who make surprise visits all of a sudden. Oprah is one of those people on the west side of the world that'll start showing up more on the east. Some of the folks in the east will be making more surprise visits to the west. This is a good thing. This is more of a merging, not of culture or even consciousness, but currents of change. This is a mid-year. It's as if we've climbed up a mountain. We're at the top, but we have to prepare for the journey down, which is where all the good things happen. 2012, expect the unexpected and enjoy the ride. You have to keep in mind 3 things, 3 senses, a sense of intuition, common sense, and the most important one of all, a really good sense of humor. That's been our perspective on 2012 from a numerological point of view. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to comment right here, fan, friend, and subscribe.